Hello, hello. Excuse me, bear me a second. Sure everything's looking good. Nice, okay, good. It's been a while since I streamed. Hello everyone. So, today we're going to start out with just some of the weeklies because I have been playing an awful lot lately. And I want to make sure I get some of the weeklies done, especially the Eureka stuff. So we're probably going to grind in Eureka for a little bit, and then we'll jump back into the story. Yeah, just chilling. Nice hot cup of tea. And still enjoying the North American Data Center. That still, I think, was a good choice overall. It has been a bit harder getting into specific content. Like if I want to do one specific trial, it takes me a while. But if I queue up for trials, they pop way quicker. So I don't know how that works. But, oh, another thing I did off stream is I finished my first relic weapon from A Realm Reborn. You have Lilith's Rod. Excuse me. It's the Lilith Rod Zeta. That's it. It's finished. We've got this side quest here to give Geralt a load of Alexandrite. So you only get 5 per map you do. So I have to do 10 maps. That's going to take me like an hour or two, so I can't be bothered with that. Right now, anyway. Anyway. We don't play Black Mage all that often, but I started it ages ago, so I thought I'd go through with it. So we've got my Lilith Rod Zeta here. Quite chuffed with it, honestly. I prefer the physical shape of the Stardust Rod, which is like the beginning of this journey. But the purple effects and everything going on, big fan. So yeah, very first relic weapon. I am quite chuffed. Quite chuffed with that. So, what are we doing here? Did we try these mission allowances? Yes, I've already tried these, and none were in stock, and I can't be bothered to craft them, so we're not doing any of that. I need to custom deliveries as well. I'll do those off stream though, they're not the most exciting. So, I think we're just gonna go to Kugane and grind some Eureka out. I'm not sure what class to play. I think I'm just going to go Warrior. It's way more reliable. I tried it with Black Mage temporarily, and I got my shit pushed in, which was not fun. Almost lost a level if it wasn't for some nice people in the area to revive me. Oh, tea. Okay. Let me in. So, the max level for Pagos, the area we're in, is level 35. We are, I think, Elemental level 30. So, we are through the majority of Pagos right now. Yeah, level 30. Now, what I heard is, because there are 4 maps total, the map you get to after this one, Pagos, you start to get interesting new abilities and things happening. So my understanding is the sentiment is this is the most boring part of Eureka, and we're already over halfway through it anyway. And that's just me popping in every week just to do my weekly challenge log. What operations? This stuff. Which is just killing enemies, basically. The difference being sprites, you have to be the same level or higher. And same goes for the Ashkin, which only appear at night time. Otherwise, everything is you can do 2 levels lower than you. We are level 30, so we can actually find some sprites at level 30 in this area, level 31 in this area. So I'm actually just going to trot up there and look for the... Timo, do you mind? Sorry, my cat's just... This is Timo. Say hi, Timo. He's a beautiful, fluffy prince. We love him, eh? Good boy. Very big boy. This chunky man. If I give him belly rubs, he grooms my beard for me. Thank you. Just fed them half hour ago, so he's very lovely right now. Anyway, so while we have fog, we have snow melt sprites. So I think I'm not going to worry about the sprites for now. The best sprites for me currently, I think, are fire sprites that appear here at level 31. So, until we find those, we're just going to run over here. So in fact, I should fucking teleport. We're going to run over into the corner here, and we're just going to kill different elemental things. That's what we're going to do. I think there's level 30 Ashkin over there. And it is nighttime right now, I think. Yeah, but not for much longer. Need to go over there quick. I wish that the things that... I mean, these are Ashkin. Demon of the Incunable. I wish they had their own special icon next to them. Because you kind of just have to learn what Ashkin are. Anyway, there's also the slight concern that we'll find level 30 Ashkin and we will, in the process of killing them, level up. To out-level them, which would be bad. Ironically, blood demons, not Ashkin. So, go figure. I think they would be. I mean, I think they would be. No. I do have a web page saved for a guide to Eureka. So if we get lost for too long, we can consult that also. So, do we need a total of 20 Ashkin or 40? 40. 20 first achievement. See, here are the sprites now, but we can't fight them. They're one level below us, no good to us. The same goes for the Ashkin here. So maybe I picked the wrong spot. We should just kill all this shit. Just kill all this. Get that. Hope will be that once we've done these challenges, we're not going to do them today, but once the challenge is done, I'll be at least level 32. Looked at that dude the wrong way. I really don't want to waste time. Well, I mean, we're not going to get the Ashkin at this point. So let's just fight these things. I'm sure we could take this entire group of Wyverns. Which is kind of why I enjoy playing as a tank, especially the warrior, because you can just pull 100 things and be fine generally. says suddenly nerfed for some reason. Yeah, this will be fine. Absolutely no issue here. Resistance War is just insane. You get to use Raw Intuition every, what is it, 25 seconds, and it's just like invulnerability. Like, look at our health shoot up. Easy peasy. How many was that? That was 11. Let's fight all these again. Just don't look at them when they use the eyeball attack. Way. Simple as that. Then all of our weapons are packed, so we'll just go grind on them. I don't know of a more efficient way to pull a whole group, so we're just gonna... For Leo. Sweet as an art, mate. Oh, Jesus, that's a big boy. More intuition, please. Thank you. It's a bit close for comfort. I've just got the wrong element. Like a numpty. Look at me. Absolute numpty. I've got the damn main mechanic of the area. I was wondering why it took so long to die. Alright, simple. Maybe we could just run over into the wildebeest again. Ah, yes, shit, huh? Ah. So yeah, just killing shit right now. Last day of work, worked 7 in a row, got 3 days off. We get some more streaming done over those 3 days, hopefully. otherwise just chilling. Oop. Think about playing Deadlock actually. And in the open beta, whatever it's in right now, whatever they call it these days, ages, but never actually really got a proper go. Done a couple bot matches, but it looks like it's pretty fun. We like the art style. Need to swap elements again. All up. Pop that, pop that. Have a potion, why not? Absolute chaos on the screen right now. I wonder when that fog's going to end. I think after fog you have heat waves, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's our 30 out of 60 done. Was it looking for lightning? We're only done 20. It's been complete. We're halfway to getting that one done. It's going to be a while before we can get Ashkin. What else do I need to be doing? Probably just my daily roulettes and things. Oh yeah, but Deadlock. It's been picking up a lot of steam, at least I think my algorithm's been pushing it a lot more to me lately. But it seems like it's everywhere right now. So much crap I need to deal with now. Set all of these fucking things. We'd be killing all these for water as well. Does water come under a different limit we want? Oh. Ice or lightning, fire, earth, wind or water. Okay, so killing the dragons is the same as killing those turtles basically. So it's not really good, not really worthwhile. Just do this again. You respawn so fast. Big numbers. Still don't have a favourite class in this game for a job. Never make my mind up. Or even like a role. I quite enjoy healing. I think healing's my favourite. But classes aren't incredibly satisfying. I think my favourite DPS is probably All Black Mage. Let's go fight these. Let's just get this done. We'll get lightning as well. Come on, all the beasts. I should be careful though, because I've only got one more Magia rotation. Can I fight this without using a rotation? I mean, I could probably. Take a bit longer. Fit. I think I'll probably make a mistake if I come to fight this group, because now I'm not going to be able to swatch my element back. Fight those dragons effectively. That's where the skill is busted, man. Pure potency should be close to like 200. Potency is set so high, it feels... I mean, in a one-on-one fight, it's probably not enough. When you're in a crowd, the potency is set so high, it's just effectively a full heal and invulnerability for 4 seconds. Oh, while we're in the element, we'll fight more lightly aligned things. Heals. Then we pop, shake it off, and we get a crazy barrier and HP regen. It's just insane. It's nuts. I know Paladin has heals in the sense they're like healing spells, but they have cast times generally, and it's... There you go, it's another one done. Now we'll have fail. So, over 31. When does the weather fucking change? I need to bring that up because you can run over and anticipate the changing of the sprites. Oh, that's the wrong map I got there. Maybe I don't have it bookmarked. It's hard to bloody read as well. Doesn't help. It's a link I followed before. I don't remember. Eureka. Right. Maybe that's what I want. I think I'm on the right Reddit thread that had the link before. Maybe fucking not. I'm not gonna waste my time doing this. Oh, is this it? Found it? Yeah, okay, found it. I'm gonna bookmark you, buddy. Okay, Pagos tracker. Okay. Alright, the weather's changing in an hour. Blizzards. No, 17 minutes until... You wait. Misread that. So that's a bit long. Let's fight more of these Lord of Beasts. Because they are still viable, because they're only 2 levels below. Then we've got one more rotation back. Of course, more wildebeest, then we'll kill a load of wyverns. We've basically got out 2 of our challenges here. We're in a really weird spot though, because right now we're level 31 and fighting these level 29s is fine. And you've got this one little passageway to the north of us that leads to high level areas, and those high level areas kick the shit out of you. They're like level 36 and 37. And it feels like there's no real area that's 33 or 34. At least not that I can find. Lightning types right now. 42 out of 60. So this is pretty chill. I've already done our fair. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. I was doing my Pixies or Fae society quests, or these tribes, whatever they call them now. And we got to the next step of that, so we get to do a little story mission for that, which is good. I want to save that for the stream. You don't need to see the little daily 2-3 minute quests, but I thought it might be nice to show the story ones off anyway. So we'll get to that after this, I think. Should be immune to it. So I have this active, right? Well, stun, sleep, bind, and heavy. So not petrification. Okay. Well, that's another thing I could talk about. I've been trying to set up streaming also to TikTok, and they don't make it easy. In order to stream on TikTok at the same time as I'm streaming everything else, I basically have to stream individually on TikTok 3 individual times at 25 minutes each, as like some kind of verification process. So I can't. Once I've done that though, I'll be able to send this stream basically horizontal to Twitch and YouTube, then vertically to YouTube Shorts and TikTok. And I think that is enough places to be sending the stream, honestly. So work on that. I might stream some into Deadlock. Only like 20-25 minutes ago, so sometimes get a bit longer than that. I think that'll be a good idea. then bam. 600k. Halfway to level 32. There's enough lightning types. Now we need to kill more wind and water types. So zombie woman. Over here, please. If we want to, we can drop straight down and fight the water types. We think they take too long to respawn. I think the enemies, man. It's extra noisy because they're flying. We need to kill 5 more of those, and then we're done with 2 of the major ones. Alright. Dun. I think to continue the story as well, you have to be level 35, I believe, maxed out. It has been slow. In comparison, this zone has gone a lot more of a drag than the first one. Oh, tea. Right, we need 5, right? These movements really are not scary at all, huh? I'm only 2 levels above them. They basically do nothing to me. Did it? There you go. I thought that would level us. I don't know why I thought that. Notorious monster detected nearby. Oh, hello. Do that. Well, they're not sprites, so wouldn't count. Let's post this. Oh, someone else already posted it. It's fine. Let's invite to pie. Alright. I'd love to get a new microphone as well. I've been thinking about that for a while. This microphone I'm using, I've been using the same microphone for like, what, 10 years? It's a Blue Yeti from when I very first started streaming. And so goes this microphone arm. It's not in good shape. You can hear it, just me moving it. I'm not even banging it. It's just old and creaky. I think everyone's interested. Sure, she's going to be us. I recognise the other person in the lobby as someone who likes to bunny fate. Alright, let's go. Give me all of your attentions, please. Thank you. Right, let's work him up. It's kind of tanky. Not too much to be scared about, though. Just gonna take a minute as well. Ow. So many difficult AoEs to step out of. I think we're going to be okay here. I wonder how much experience we get out of this guy. Oh, another thing that really helps us level up right now is the fact we, so I explained this on the last stream, but I moved over to a North American server. Because the hours I keep... Oh, Jesus, we're back into that. The hours I keep are better suited to those of an American server, basically. And so I decided to change over, and in the process, I moved to a, what do I call it, a preferred server because it was quieter. And as a result of doing that, I got a free transfer. And I also got an XP bonus. That's going to last me for 3 months, I think. So we get like double XP in a lot of places. I think that also carries over here. I might be wrong about that. Oh no, look, plus 300% elemental experience points there. So yeah, I don't think it transfers to challenge log experience, maybe not, but yeah, helps us level a bit faster. Let's leave that party. Yeah. Oh, yeah, what we can do? Fairy quest and then MSQ, I think. I need to use the bathroom very quick. So, we will... Oh, yeah, I hit return. No, I won't hit return. I'm just going to hit leave. Then we'll go to Leader Loran in Northrend. Where are you? Leader Loran. I'm going to go AFK there while I use the bathroom break. quickly. And you can enjoy the lovely fairy music and sights. Look at that. Lovely dark skies. Go back. I'm back. Just want to say, this game's looking good right now. I think I've got a good little setup going. Look at that. That was pretty swish. No? This game generally is beautiful. So often though. Okay. Right. So, fairies. We're only on stage 1 of their reputation, but basically there is a mean fairy that has no colour that is giving children nightmares. We don't like that. We like when children have happy dreams. Oh, no, never mind. So, we take our Porksy here, who slaps the nightmares out of them, kill the nightmare, and then we're slowly opening up the fairy play area, basically, where all the kids come and have fun. So, this is the next mission in that line. Reeve, thanks to you, Lakeland is brimming with fun and happy dreams, though there's still much to do. Liam Egg has begun to regain its former shine. For that, I'm truly grateful. His friend and I, we built the place together, you see. They're gone now. It falls to me to look after our precious garden. I was supposed to be putting a Scottish twang on it. My famously good impressions. Alright, the little girl whose nightmare we vanquished. She's having a dream right now. Would you like to go and see her together? Izzo, why yes, I'd love to. Actually, I wasn't asking... Nah, never mind. When you're ready, speak to Thornsula as before and they'll show you in. Hey Thon, let us in. Let's go to Lee Meg, do you? Very well, just close your eyes, hee. Yes, hi Chloe. Oh my god, I forgot how bright it was in here. Bum, 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 ba ba da ba bum. Ba 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 bum. Red mage. Machinist? Yeah, we'll do machinist. Oh, no, I started it as a warrior, I have to continue as a warrior. Okay. Excellent, girl. Oh, you're the hero from my dream, the one who defeated the monster controlling my doll. You're so brave and strong, just like the warrior of darkness. Ever since I had that dream, I haven't been afraid to say how I feel. It might still be a little bit embarrassing, but my heart feels so much lighter now. As well, child, it's poison for the soul to keep your feelings pent up inside. Hey, Chloe. Yeah. Oh dear, is it that time already? I'd like to stay and talk some more, but I have to wake up soon. Thank you, all of you. Till next time. Well, how strange to receive thanks from a mortal. It's not a bad feeling. Well, I've been thinking, friends. With things settled in Lakeland, perhaps we will now turn our attention to those suffering from nightmares in other regions. Yes, I think it's a good time now. What do you say we take ourselves to Calusia next? No objections from me. Now, based on previous observations, our lord plants a potent nightmare within a chosen individual, who in turn spreads it to those around them. That little girl was one such person, the source of the nightmares in Lakeland. We must look for her counterparts in Calusia and elsewhere, and likewise aid them. I see, and trust you can track down these people with your keen sense of smell? Of course, is what I'd like to say. It has become complicated. In order to prevent further interference, it seems our lad has taken to employing magic to veil the scent of the nightmare at the source. So being, though I can sense the general area where nightmares are concentrated, I can't readily identify the individual from which they emanate. First you can't keep the nightmare down, and I can't even find them. Ah, what use are you? Come, let's not lose faith so soon. Just so happens said I know someone who can help us. My creator. Let's go to Pla Eni and seek their counsel together. Alright, let's go to Pla Eni. There they are. Oh, itchy nose. Hey, Timo. Oh yeah, ignore the pile of shame over here. All the quests for fucking Amara. I haven't got around to it yet. Hey, baby girl. My dog is begging for attention right now. Just feeling lonely, aren't you? Hi there, Luke Enk. This is my esteemed creator, Luke Enk. On the subject of the heart and mind, I know none more versed than they. Chloe, it's okay. Good girl. Oh, hi. Master Luke Enk, I am returned. If it please you, these are my companions. We seek your sage counsel on the matter of the pale pixie. Ah, isn't Azel II, the namesake of my beloved teacher? Pleased am I that you still think me your master. I love the Lumo. That's the name. I had a fucking brain fart for a second. You are the hero who set free our fallen king. Fitting payment. Such a valorous deed calls for a fitting payment. Luke Enk, just another new mo at the end of the day. With all due respect, Master, we have need of haste. As you are aware, we are on a quest to eliminate nightmares. The pale pixie has veiled the scent with magic. Is there no way to lift its effects? I'm afraid lifting such magics would be no easy feat. However, I believe we may greatly narrow down the search by considering the circumstance of the pale pixie's birth. Birth, you see? There's always more of us appearing, so I hadn't given it any thought. To state a commonly held belief, to say that a pixie is born when the soul of a mortal who died in childhood gathers new aether to itself. Are we following thus far? Having originated from a life ended too soon, such a soul is often unstable and defined by the needs that once drove its owner, needs that are highly susceptible to the influence of outside ether. This brings me to my hypothesis. Should a soul defined by unfulfilled needs take on aether laden with extremely adverse emotions, it may give rise to a nightmare-spawning pixie such as Arnlard. What ill luck to be born like this. This hypothesis is correct. We may confirm that Arnlard is drawn to those who are tormented by the same unfulfilled needs. As a pixie, it is in children, most of all, that they would seek kindred souls. I can say from experience that there is a strong connection between needs and dreams, and in the case of Kalusia, most dreams are to do with food. Except when they are starving. Who do you say? It's decided then. We search for children in Kalusia whose hearts are hounded by hunger. As I mentioned, Arnlard has veiled the scent of the source, but the nightmares are concentrated in right. The task then is to find a child there who suffers from nightmares yet gives off no scent. Let's set out at once. all this snorting is giving me a clammy throat. A moment. Given the service you have performed for us, we owe you a tremendous debt. I cannot feel at ease until it's repaid. Is there no service I can offer you? Give me Gil. Nothing at all. In that case, you're staying at Little Orion, yes? If it would not be considered overly bold, I shall take myself there. Our familiars are at your disposal should you need them. Sure, can they farm relic weapons for me? That'd be cool. Right, and now we go to right. So, the reason I'm doing these is because so far I have done them all. Yes, boom. Ready? Boom. Boom. I'm just starting here. My intention is to get them all done across the game as we go. Also, in case you didn't see, we are also leveling a little bit of everything. I haven't done Blue Mage yet. I will get to it eventually, but just kind of being thorough, taking it slow, enjoying myself, soaking in the story. I've seen through the end of Endwalker before. That was years ago. Now I'm just kind of tracing my steps, soaking it all in again, having a good time. And what's really satisfying, by the way, is my hope is I'm going to have all of these at 80 before I get to the point in the story where you get the artifact gear. So there's going to be a section where I talk to, because it was different up to Stormblood. You had to do the quests. But from Shadowbringers onwards, you have the job quests, role quests. You can get them all done. I'm going to go to the guy who gives out the artifact armor. I'm going to get every set of artifact armor all at the same time. So there is going to be one stream in which every single one of my classes gets a fresh set of armor and a weapon. It's going to feel really good. Obviously the actual like necklaces and all that won't upgrade. I'll have to wait till, you don't have to wait, but I'll probably wait until I get the Tomestone gear to do that stuff. But it's going to feel great. We're going to see every new class's new look, all our weapons, one big stream. I'm going to love it. It's going to be a massive dopamine hit. So that's the hope anyway. We've got all of our casters there. Obviously there's not going to be a set for Picto because Picto was not out, and there won't be a set for Viper, same reason, or Reaper, or Sage, because they can't end Walker and Dawn Trail. But everything else is going to get a new set gear. A Breaker, Dark Knight, Warrior, Paladin. I love artifact armor. That is one thing that this game does really, really well, which is following a through line for your job. And then when you get that new power spike at the end of the expansion, you get there, you get the max level, and then boom, new gear with a look just for your job. That's very satisfying to me. Really enjoy that. And I think that if you're making an MMO, you need to have that. That to me, that's one of the greatest failings of Guild Wars 2. For those who don't know, I played a lot of Guild Wars 2. By far, one of my most played games overall. I think I've got like 4,000 hours or something. Way too much. One of the failings of Guild Wars 2 was always that there's no profession / job / class based story flavor. There's flavor in the skills and the icons, but not in the world. Like if I have a necromancer in Guild Wars, there should be an area of the world which is the necromancer's guild or the necromancer's story, and you should go there every expansion, every time they add something new. Even though the expansion guild was a horizontal progression, so they never increased the level cap or the numbers really. You're just getting new stuff that's sideways. It's never adding on, it's always just giving more options. Even with that, when you unlock that class for the expansion, right now you just spend skill points that you do by skill challenges in the maps. I think even getting the points is fine the way it happens, but you shouldn't just be able to spend it. You should have to go back to that guild and have a little 20-minute, doesn't even have to be voiced, just a little thing, adds a bit of flavour to the world. Your teacher says, oh, we found some new stuff, check this out, and then you train with them and you get the new stuff. That to me is integral in rooting the class professions in the world. And you've lost a degree of that with the role quests in Final Fantasy XIV, but they are still there to a good degree, especially with the whole gear set. You don't get a gear set in Guild Wars 2. I only get a weapon these days. So I think good MMO needs to make you really attached to the class you are, not just the character you are. Anyway, just chatting some shit for a second there, wasn't I? Hey, Ezel. Ezel? Yes, this village positively reeks of nightmares. There can be no doubt. The source is here, spreading their influence to those around them. Did that pig just talk? And did it say something about nightmares? It's a familiar that hunts them. Truly? Then perhaps you can help me. A child I recently took in, he's been having terrible nightmares. don't know what to do. The boy was originally from a nearby village. His parents abandoned him and went to try their luck in Yulmore. It's sad, I know. I'm afraid it's not an uncommon story in these parts. Anyway, for a long while he was alone and had to fend for himself. He was on the brink of starving to death when I found him and brought him here. I managed to nurse him back to health, but the experience seems to have scarred him. He refuses to eat unless he's ripe to collapse, out of fear that the food will run out. Where's the child now? Oh, I saw him playing on the north side of the village earlier. But like as not, he's fallen asleep. He always seems tired these days. Thank you for sharing this with us, madam. Rest assured, we shall do all that we can. I dare say this is a promising lead. Come, let us search for the child. I feel like this guy's voice is constantly changing. I'm trying to tie it down, but... You've got to do a lot of voicing in this game. You've got to do a lot of variants. Sometimes you what's the word? You float away, you coast away from what you thought you were doing. What's this kid? Can you go in here? No, board it up. Over here? It just said north side of the village, so. Here he is. Having a little sleepy, just like the sullen girl. No. Get away from me. Get away. It's like we found him. Passing and turning into sleep, yet not a whiff of a nightmare. I believe we found our source. To be so hungry, yet be unable to eat. No child deserves to suffer so. Rest easy now, lad. We shall vanquish your nightmare. Let me get this straight. He's hungry, but he refuses to eat, even though there's food? I don't understand mortals sometimes. Anyway, we all remember what to do, yes? Oh, this is gross. I need to vomit right away. Oh, I don't know how to... Oh, I don't know how long I can hold it in quickly this way. Here I go. Get ready, Reeve. Yeah, because she makes it... She, like, weaves it. She's the weaver, right? So this represents hunger. Ooh. It's delicious. I just black mage it up. I can't change the glamour plates. So this is my red mage gear. It's the last thing I went in as, alright. Yeah, let's go with where okay. That's a bit easy. I mean, like, these are ever hard. Oh, itchy nose. Did it. Nightmare pudding. Dead. Looks like a really delicious ice cream though, doesn't he? I mean, not the eyes, but the rest of it. It was like chocolate ice cream with like raspberry sauce. Ugh, cannot unsee. Oh, that thing's gonna haunt my dreams. But it will haunt the young boys no more. Let us hasten back to Right and see how he fares. Leave me alone, bird. Speak with the right boy, not the wrong boy. How you doing, kid? You sleeping tight? Oh, what's up? What the? Do I know you? It feels as though I've met you before. Both you and the flying pig. I like her, look. Very homey. Very warm. Ah, so you found him. How do you feel, my boy? It's strange. I was having a terrifying dream, but it suddenly turned happy. And I woke up and my stomach, it doesn't feel like it's in knots anymore. Oh, now, what dream is it that you saw? It's kind of hazy. There was a great gluttonous monster that ate everything. I was fighting it and losing. But then someone appeared and helped me, and together we defeated it. Oh, you're hungry. Ma, can I have something to eat? Yeah, feed him. Of course, my dear boy, you can have as much as you like. We mightn't have anything fancy, but we grow enough here to feed everyone. You needn't fear ever going hungry. So come, let's go home. I'll even bake you a sweet. Was you, wasn't it? The hero helped me in my dream. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're such a good person. Oh, and lad's back. What was the voice? It was deep. I remember that much. Oh, they're back. Why? Why do you interfere? We would ask you the same question. Why would you have fun with dreams like a normal pixie? What does that mean? You really don't know? You're not making mischief. What is it that you're trying to do? What's your purpose? What's my purpose? I don't know. I merely follow my heart. Since being born, there are two dreams I see. One where I can never reach someone I love. And another where I'm crying alone in a cramped old castle. When I awaken, I'm driven by a burning desire for them. That someone, though their faces are blur. And for Leah Meg. Oh, so nostalgic Leah Meg. What do you mean with why Leah Meg? And who's this someone? Off they go. Oh, that was certainly perplexing. But in any case, we've accomplished our mission here. So come, my friends. Another gate once for opening in Leah Meg. Did it. Saving another kid. The elusive Arnlard remains. So it remains at large. Idolor. And then, once we've done this, I believe we'll just get back to the main story. We get to chat with Ishtola for the first time in a while. Oh, Lug Enk's here. Lest you wonder, I created Izzo to be my assistant. Its reports on the nightmares it devours have provided me with many and invaluable insight into mortal and fey minds alike. Alright, cool. Hey Thorn, let us in. Want to go to Leah Meg, do you? Well, very well, just close your eyes, hee. Now we get to see this place evolve a bit more. I love the music in here. Oh, we should do Gold Saucer too. Man, there's so much to do. Oh, I need to do the Domain Restoration as well. I can't forget that stuff, man. It's important. I'll do that for stream though. It's not the most exciting of content. I've been waiting for you, Reeve. Truth be told, Aunt Lard's words still weigh on my mind. But I dare say we've earned a moment of fun. Oh yes, we're going to open another gate and we're going to put the baubles we've gathered to use. This one use these baubles exactly. Hehe, what was it that you said, Hazel? Better to show than to explain or some such? Right, Reeve, I want you to do the honors again. This time, hold an image of Calusia in your mind. Another gate cleared. Bubbles. Alright. Looking good. So this, when kids dream, they come here in their dreams. So this is like a theme park. Disneyland, dude. I want to come here when I dream. Freeing the little boy and right from his nightmares, you and yours have reclaimed the dreams of those in Clusia. Furthermore, using the dream bubbles, Tia Beck has created a house of treats and an array of play equipment. So it's all look like food because kids in Clusia are all starving, so they dream of food that they can play on. Is that the idea here? Hehe, surprised, yes? Feel free to stay and play as long as you like. We'll be waiting for you outside. This is nice. Is that something I can stand on? It looks like it. Oh, let me... Ah, you fucker. How much of this is actually like... Is there anything I can interact with? Or is it all just static? I imagine it's just static. Looks nice though. Oh, look at pretzels. Ooh. What else we got there? We got some jammy dodgers, we call them in England. Don't know what they are, like wafer straws. We've got a... What's that thing called? They make it on all the fancy cooking shows all the time. What is it? Like I'm blanking. What is it? It's a... I don't remember. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Macaroon. Macaroon. There you go. We've got swings. Got this little thing, whatever the fuck this is. It's supposed to be like a little manual operated roller coaster, I guess. Oh, there's a kid here. Litty, aren't they? Here we go in the gingerbread house. Oh, sad. We can sit on the bench though, right? Definitely, we can sit on this. Yeah. Nice. Google bench. Oh, so this place is going to look pretty cool after. Oh, look, it's the Sullen girl. I want to talk with her. Let me talk. Oh, it's a jumping puzzle. Oh. Oh, oh yeah, because it's her older brother because he stole her doll, right? That's what she was having nightmares of, her doll going missing. And then he apologised because he didn't know how much it meant. Oh. Right. Ah, fuck's sake. Oh well. Glad to see she's having a good time. This is nice. So many kids here. Put that book away and come play. Hey, if they want to study, let them. Let me finish this page, alright? Damn right, you tell her. Little biscuit peering around the corner. This is beautiful. I love this place. This is great. Whoever put this together, the devs. I had a good time with that one. It's so whimsical. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, I love rain. I love a storm. in the real world too, love a storm. There's something so satisfying about being just on the edge of the rain. You know? Like, how refreshing is the cold. Like, if you're at a restaurant or something, and you're outside, but covered, and right, like, 6 feet away from you, it's like a downpour. I love that. I love that vibe. I think that's something to do with being in the UK. You get rain all the time, so you bet that will enjoy it. Just close your eyes, listen to that ASMR. It's a good time. One of the craziest rainstorms I've actually seen though was not in the UK, it was in Japan. I was in Japan for like a 2-week trip, and we were out at a like a big park, like garden type get up, and it was the worst downpour I've ever seen in my life. Like each raindrop felt like a bullet. It was insane, and the wind and everything, and it was, I loved it. I love a storm. I don't know, man. I've got issues. I'm sure I've got issues, but whatever. Beck. There you are, Eve. I trust you had fun. Amazing what you can do with happy dreams and a touch of pixie magic, right? This Poxy... Oh, sorry. This Poxy, for one, is thoroughly impressed. You truly live up to your reputation as a founder of Leomeg. You know, Eve, if you liked it in there, you're welcome to make Leomeg your home. Oh yes, forever and ever and ever. Yeah, creepy lady, I'm good, thanks. Teehee, right. Now that we've reclaimed Kalusha, we must work to fill it with lots of happy dreams. If you're willing to help, Une yonder will set you some tasks. Boom. Alright. Dream Spinners, yeah. It's a cool name. Trusted. New Pixie Society daily quests are now available. Furthermore, undertake 3 additional quests as a reputation bonus. Yep. So I can do 6 now, I believe. And we can buy more things from Jul Ul. What can we buy right now? A load of material that we definitely don't want or need. Armors, no accessories, and no weapons. Generally, when you fully max out a Beast Tribe Allied Society, you get usually like a cool set of armor or mount, something like that. Minis too. You get the specific Allied Society as vendors in your house. So I'm hoping that we can get a cool mount from this, but I don't know what it would be. I can't think of an armor set or a mount that we would get from the Pixies. So maybe it's like a Porksy mount. A Porksy minion, almost certainly. If I could get a Porksy mount, I'd be fucking hype. Are we level 80 ninja? We are. Samurai? 71. Alright. We're going to do these real quick as samurai. Because if I don't get them done now, I'm not going to get them done before reset. So let me just get these knocked out of the park nice and quick. I'm not going to read the story of each of these because they're repeatable, a little bit repetitive. I've probably already read them. We get to do an extra 3 because we did that quest we just did. The day you level up your reputation, you get to do an extra set. So we're going to do that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, great. Because we started it as a level 70 class, they should be scaled to us. Because this expansion also started doing that. All the side quests are scaled to the class you pick it up as when you pick it up. Instead of being set. Which makes it really good for leveling alts. Hey there, sheep-obsessed pixie. Hey, Tupman 10, my precious fluffies are you? Hope you're ready to work, because this won't be easy. The food that sheep eats affects fluffiness of their wool. I've tried feeding them every type of plant you can imagine, and nothing works better than grass that grows on high plateaus. Alright, go collect some grass. Will do. Like this one here, collecting this wool, I've already done this like 3 times. So, while doing these and reading them through is a good way to add a bit more flavour and texture to the race themselves. It does get monotonous quicker, we'll say that much. It is hard to thoroughly care all the time. Especially when some days if you're like extra tired or whatever. I will get these done off stream. All these side quests. Because again, while they are good for adding flavour, no one wants to sit and watch me do them. I wouldn't sit and watch me do them. Look at this right now. Really take in what we're looking at. If I turn off the UI, look at this. Gorgeous. Look at this, it's gorgeous. Anyway. I've said it a few times, but this expansion is really gets its point across well with the everlasting light. When you first get here and the sky is just bright the entire time, this place feels so drowned in it. And that's the point, right? The whole place feels so stark and bright and awful. Then you do the story, you get rid of the Light Warden, and you get this. Music, I love it. This game's such good vibes. Exquisite, one might say. Much better than usual grass. I have a big appreciation for this game. Where next? See, even this one over here. Boston Fragment. Oh, we've got a fight thing. Outing Fuka. Really? How do I do this? I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go. Bam. I switch across all the classes so frequently, but by the time I come back round to a class, I've forgotten how to play it entirely. I'm alright though. Oh, we've got a vista here. Is it for the waterfall, do we think? St. Fathric's Temple. This secluded mountain shelf was favoured by St. Fathric of the Church of the First Light as a place to perform rites of penance. Amongst the fairies of Ilmeg, only the new Mo would remember or understand the significance of the location's history. Sorry, where's the actual temple itself? I don't see no temple. Monastery or whatever it was. That's pretty. So, yeah, this quest over here, the Wonder of Witchweed, I've done. I think that's the one where I talk to the pixie, maybe? No, it's a different one. Yeah, there's not a huge variety of quests here for the Allied Societies, but that's okay. Need to go into the water if I dream of shinies. Of Marvelous Mallow. Hi, Tucker. Obtain tufts of mallow from near Legia. So yeah, once we've done this, we're going to continue with the MSQ. We have got to what I consider to be a pretty good bit, which is we are reunited with Y'shtola. And we learn a bit more about her and the little group she's joined, which is effectively religious group that start worshipping darkness because the light has fucked up so much and is such a exhausting, suffocating presence that just shade is like holy, and I can understand that. I can't remember what they're called. but they're effectively a religion around darkness. Hey, Saltalizer dude, how you doing, man? Good to see you. How you doing today? And yeah, we end up becoming some kind of like biblical figure to them because we're bringing darkness back to the land. So we end up becoming like a savior. Let's go fuck it up. We're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and we're going to go, yeah. We're going to go, yeah. We're going to go, what? Because we're somewhere. Yeah, hey dude, I hope you're having a good day today. I am just vibing right now. What's this do? What does this do? I forget. That's an AoE. That's also an AoE. Keep forgetting what my skills do. I keep swapping classes so frequently. Considering they're leveling all the time and all getting new skills all the time, it is not a good way to remember what the fuck your class does. I'm doing okay, thank you. I am chilling. Today's my last day of work for 3 days, so starting tomorrow I've got 3 days off. That's pretty chill. I'm starting to make some moves to also stream to TikTok at the same time as I stream everywhere else. But in order to do that, I need to stream only to TikTok 3 times, 25 minutes each. So I think over the next few days, I'm going to be doing a number of very short streams where I stream maybe 1 or 2 games of Deadlock a half hour at a time. And then once I've done that, I can effectively use... So I've got to stream to TikTok via its own software. Which sucks. Because to get a stream key for TikTok, you need to be like part of... You need to get a stream key by joining like certain Discords or agencies, and then they arrange you to get one. It just gets a bit messy. So, unless I want to do that, I have to stream through TikTok's own software. In order to stream via TikTok and OBS at the same time, I need to add a virtual camera, which basically means that I'm streaming via TikTok what OBS is creating. It's kind of like funneling it out. In order to do that, you need to stream a TikTok 3 times, 25 minutes a time. So I'll be doing that. And then once that's all good, I'll be putting my face in another place. Which can only be good, right? So we handled all these quests. And that was our daily for this Allied Society. I'm not going to read all that bullshit. I really have been thinking about trying to get into Deadlock. I should check out what new skill I got in a second. Because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about it. It seems appealing. So, and it's also popping off on Twitch right now, I think. It's getting a lot of attention, so. Might be a good time. I'm not good. To be honest, I'm not good at any games. I just kind of have fun. Right. Alright, great. Love it. Got some extra money. Wrong button. What did I learn? What is Hisatsu Sensei? Another round of ranked and water tanks tomorrow. Is it so bad? I mean, every ranked is bad. Does it have one of those systems where when you get to a certain point, 1 loss is equal to like 2 wins or some bullshit? So every loss sets you back. Ugh. Not a good time. Alright, what have we got here? One thing I will say about Samurai is they've got some bullshit names for their abilities. It's too much. Look at this. Hisatsu Sene. Sene. It's not a sensei, it's Sene. There's an attack, a big hit though, that it shares with Guren. Okay, so this is just a single target version of that. So how am I gonna... NP is a ranged attack. I'm gonna do this. How am I gonna keybind this so it sticks in my cranium? It's super random if you win or not. Teammates are the only deciding. Well, I mean, that's the main deciding matter, isn't it, your teammates? And only a win gives you points. Does a loss lose you points? Okay, I need to... What do I do with this bullshit? I'm going to put you up here. I'm going to remove this. Back. Okay, so this is one I can spam that has lower potency. And this is one that has a very high potency, but is once every 2 minutes. Ugh. So many keybinds. Kishoten just increases my gauge. So it's meditate. So that's, yeah, I think this will be fine. So your own skill can only either buff the amount of points or lower the amount you lose. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. In almost all the ranked games I played, some of them don't even have that, to be fair. Some of them are just like, if you win, you gain 25. If you lose 50. Tough fucking luck, get on with it. And like, no matter how much you do, you can be a one-man army that fights on and is the only reason your team didn't lose 20 minutes ago. But you still lost the same. So the fact that you can mitigate it is honestly a pretty good thing. Anyhow. What am I doing? Get the gold source out of the way. I think today's Saturday, right? I was going to say, I think the jackpot, the weekly lottery is rolled, but because I'm on an American server now, it's at 2 AM instead of 7 PM like I'm used to on the European. Orange is painful. Yeah, I get that, man. What are the size of the teams on water tanks? How many versus how many? Air Force One. We should do Air Force One. I'm going to do Air Force One real quick. That's a little bit of fun. Oh, where are you, Air Force One? $7v7. Okay. That is on a weird border. Like, that is a little bit too many, but not quite too many. You know? If it's 5v5, that's small and tight and a bit more controllable. And if it's 10v10, that's way too many. So 7v7 is maybe a good sweet spot, I guess. Oh, I see. So usual match is, what, 14 or 15 on each side. But for ranked, they tighten it up and make the map smaller. Might be quite fun. I don't think World of Tanks is ever a game I'm getting into, though. To be perfectly honest with you. It has no appeal to me at all. I see loads of people sponsored by it, though, which is funny. On YouTube, I feel like so many videos I'm watching, and then they break out into an ad for World of Tanks. We're good. I don't think we missed any. Oh yeah, isn't gold ammo pay to win or something? Like, you can just buy it to do more damage or some shit. Is that a thing? No. Okay. Maybe I misunderstand then. I thought I remembered that being a thing. It used to be, okay. Because if that was allowed in ranked, that is bullshit. I will say that. Hey, perfect score, 5,000. Yeah, but with normal in-game currency, it's just more expensive. Okay. I mean, I'm more okay with that, right? You save your in-game currency for the ranked matches and bring your good shit. But then, imagine using all your good ammo, all your gold ammo, just for your team to suck, and they've wasted money. That would suck. I never really play ranked in games, but the one I put a lot of effort into back in the day was Dota 2. I used to play that all the time. And kind of fact that you can use premium currency exchange for in-game ones. So it is kind of pay to win. It's just easier if you're swiping your credit card to get gold ammo. Because you buy a load of premium currency, turn it into in-game currency, buy a load of gold ammo. Right? So it's kind of... Sure, the exchange might be garbage, so it punishes it, but it's still possible. If you're a loser with millions that has nothing better to do, then you could be an asshole, basically. Okay. I mean, I'm talking about something I don't really know, to be fair. So, I should just shut my fucking mouth. Right. 1, 2, 3. Mostly pays for itself. Okay. 7, 8, 9. Oh. No good cards today, man. What is this? 2, 3. Now I'm going to pick this for 1, 2, 3. And this is definitely going to be 7, 8, 9 at the top here. But I've got to pick one. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 because I'm greedy. Oh, it was neither. What dog shit cards today? What absolute fucking cards? Alright, well. What am I doing? Nothing. I think we should just go with the story. I think we should just get on and do a little bit of story. Go see our Ishtola mummy. Send me a screenshot later on DC. Yeah, okay. That's fine, dude. Send me that. Will we get back to the story? We should get back to the story. What class are we going to play? Let's play Samurai. Fuck it. Day in the neighborhood. Slitherbow. Let's go, buddy. So yeah, I'm having a pretty good day today. I got a little bit of a back pay. Basically, the union, my union at work, whenever they can, they like to argue about the pay rise we're going to get. And sometimes those negotiations go on a long time. Basically what happened last week is the pay negotiations from the previous year finally came through. And so they agreed on the raise we were getting. And then they back applied it as if we had that raise for the past year and then just gave us the money. So I got a nice little extra chunk of my pay packet this month. And I'm thinking, I don't want a new microphone, you know. I want a new mic arm because this old fucking piece of shit is falling apart. It's not good. I'd also like a new monitor. I'd also like a lot of things, so who knows. Probably should just save it. Alright. We haven't got any quests in this city yet, which means we're probably going to do a day in the neighborhood and then a load of quests are going to pop up around here. Stola! Beautiful Stola. Hi. How you doing? Good? Good? How you doing, lady? Oh my goodness. That is very close, isn't it? Hi. I am not indifferent to Thankred's troubles. Oh yeah, because that's where we left off. She called out Thancred. Thancred was chatting to Minfilia, being a bit rude to her, and Ishtola basically snapped him. It was like, called him out in a lot of ways. Like, just because this little girl isn't the person you wanted to be, or treat her like shit, aren't you? He was like, well, fuck you, I'm leaving. She's like, yeah, leave. Good. She was a bitch. That's okay. Stand her nonetheless. I'm not indifferent to Thancred's troubles. Nevertheless, will not apologise for holding him to a high standard after all these years. He has ever been a man of considerable resolve, and that is what I will continue to expect. It heartens me to know that some of us remain ourselves in spite of our present circumstances. I can but imagine how Alice and Alphina have changed since arriving here in the first. Change is part of life. We can but hope it's changed for the better. Perhaps you should be concerned with how you have changed. Nah, I'm good. I'm not calling her out. You're right. After my untoward remarks to Thancred, no doubt he thinks I changed for the worse. I'll speak with him later. Returning to the matter at hand, I really must begin work on deciphering this tablet. In the meantime, perhaps you should take a look about Slitherbow. If there's anything you need, pray, speak with Runar at the plaza. Alright, let's go learn about the people of Slitherbow. What do you think, Urianger? When Y'shtola first arrived in the First, she made swift work of the Cabinet of Curiosity. Her thirst yet unsated, she then journeyed hither, seeking the wisdom of Ronka. She found little in the way of welcome from the Blessed, however. It was not until the Great Fire, where she denied the Sin Eaters a feast of ether, that she gained their trust. That's what we saw in the cutscene. Since then, I have served as liaison twixt Slitherbow and the Crystarium, that she may keep abreast of the others' efforts. Good job, dude. Holding it all together. Hey Runar, what you got for me, buddy? Oh, I have to show you the relic weapon I got for the Black Mage. Welcome, friend, welcome. My apologies for our less than hospitable greeting earlier. Tell me, what's your name? From where do you hail? I come from a different dimension, dude. From the Crystarium, I see, and this tablet you bought may help us find the Light Warden here in Rakatika. Well, you're welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Come, let me show you around. Hey, Minfilia. Ugh, this feels rough. So right now, they're trying to play on the fact that we know that within her is the Minfilia we know from the main story, right? From A Realm Reborn, who was the leader of our group. And at this point, we're aware that she's possessed this girl. She's done that to many girls. She's possessed them all along this line in order to try and save the world. She's past that now. She basically says, look, I've ruined enough lives of these little girls. This one gets to choose what happens. This one gets to choose. If she wants to be me, that's fine. We will do that. But if she wants her own life, I will give up from this point on. Like, I will let her be, and I will go. And we know that that is currently the question hanging in the air. What's going to happen with Minfilia? And Thancred obviously dislikes this little girl, or Minfilia telling him that. He wants his Minfilia, and he's going to have to come to the realization that this little girl gets to make that choice. And he hates her for that, I think. And right now the game wants you to think about how this girl might be disappearing soon. She's intelligent, she's interested, she's curious. But there's a big question. There's like an axe hanging over her head. Of course. Anything for the guests of our dear Master Matoya. Thank you. She means a great deal to the Knights Blessed, doesn't she? If not for her, we may have all perished in the Great Fire. With our priests slain and our home in ruins, we were at the mercy of the Sin Eaters. It was she who drove them back, and with her sage guidance, we were able to rebuild. Before long, she became a central figure in our community, a great oak within whose shadow we may have come to find solace. That is not to say, though I can't read today. That is not to say there were not those hesitant to grant an outside such authority, myself included. Perhaps it is a smile in her eyes when she speaks of the sunless sea. I feel whole again, now that she is with us, and I have no doubt the others feel the same. She is as much a part of the Knights Blessed as any of us, and we are grateful for all she does in service to the dark. You did not hear this from me, yes? Now, you should know there are certain customs we ask guests to adhere to, so long as they reside within Slitherbow. Show reverence to the dark? In a word, yes, but fear not. It is not too involved. Let's begin with something simple. Follow me. Let's go. I love this look, by the way. Samurai gear, the artifact gear is... This is fucking gorgeous. Look at this gear, man. I hope the level 80 samurai gear is as good looking. I love the robe. Oh yeah. You there, Saltalizer. Check this out, dude. So off stream, I finished the relic weapon from A Realm Reborn. So this was when the game first came out. I'll go on some ads real quick. I just got the pop-up, so I'm just going to hit that. Boom. I'm not going to go on a break or anything. Yeah. So, check this out. This is the Lilith Rod Zeta, right? Looks pretty chill. Looks pretty cool, but then... wham. Look at that. So that cost me millions of gil in the end. And like, so many hours. But we got there. We did the journey. We got cool stuff. I'm well happy about that. Okay. Chuffed. And yeah, that was from, again, they do a set of these for every expansion, and this was from the original game. So this is like the oldest one. That was pretty chill. Back to Samurai. Hi, Chloe. Should you see any of our people come to this chamber? They have likely returned from a journey beyond the borders of Raktika. We use the water stored here to cleanse ourselves of the light's impurity. A simple and perhaps peculiar custom, but it is one of our most important. Would you two kneel for just a moment that I might rid you of the light's impurity? I quite like that because light being impure is actually a really interesting idea. That's almost the opposite of what religions do usually, right? The light is seen as like the gift of God, the light of God, but now the light is an awful thing that ruins everyone's lives. This is a long load screen. What is this? Maybe then voices, please. My throat's starting to ache. As Runar lightly sprays with water, your skin begins to tingle. Been baptized. And with that, you have been cleansed of the light's blighted touch. How do you feel? I'm not sure, to be honest. Not refreshed exactly, but I do feel different. Has this water been treated in some way? Only blessed by our priests, they are practiced in the arcane arts. As such, it is said that prayers imbue the water with a faint, dark energy. Prickling sensation. No one's ever spoken of such a reaction before. I wouldn't say it was some pleasant sensation, but I too felt something strange. Is your water bad? Huh. The dark aspect of this water should have no discernible effect unless... The gods, Masdamondi is right. You are sin eaters. Oh, chill out, dude. I jest. What you felt was likely no more than the chill of the water. Perhaps now would be a good time for you to acquaint yourselves with the people of Slitherbow. Do some quests. For that, I must teach you a customary greeting. Or we get a new emote. No, just words. Alin Tuta. In the language of Runka, it is one of several ways one might say good evening. The world is not as safe as it once was, and this greeting lets us quickly discern friend from foe. Alin Tuta. Is there a handshake or gesture we should know too? I would hate to offend anyone. Guess not. You need not worry. Merely speak the words Alin Tuta, and they will know you as friends of the blessed. I'll await your return here. Now go. They are likely to be heartened by your knowledge of our ways. With the chat mode and say, enter Alin Tuta to greet the villagers of Slitherbow. Alright. Can do. Hello there, Placid Elder. Alin Tuta. Dot dot. The elderly woman smiles warmly. Simple enough. Oh my god, look at that yellow guy. Looks like a Pikachu. Oh. She's pretty. Elsa. So she. Damn. Should maybe live here. Hello, Vondia. Hardcore jaundice. Yeah, the yellow skin. Ah, a newly come traveller. Eileen Chisi, and welcome to Slitherbow. What's Eileen Chisi mean? He's very green. Such colourful people. Get out of the way, minion. You must forgive us if we seem strangely reserved. We are a quiet and taciturn people, silent and serene as the sunless sea. The quiet makes it easy to discern the presence of eaters and other dangers here in the woods. Alright, they like it quiet. His gear. Away with you. Oh yeah, shit. Eileen Tuta. Eileen Chisi. Welcome, my friend. I take it you remain in these woods for some time, yes? Be wary of these woods. You will find poison in near everything you see. But fear not. Our medicinal tea will keep you healthy. Ask, and it is yours. Poison everywhere, huh? Oh, I can't hand it in because I'm too low level. Alright, need to be level 74. This is 74. Dark Knight. Hey, Runar. I hope your stroll about Slitherbow proved enlightening. Yeah, a little bit. Everyone was so kind and gracious. I was nervous at first, but I'm already starting to feel at home. There's much I have to learn about the Knights Blessed, but their faith and strength of will is nothing short of inspiring. I can see now how they've built such a thriving community. Helping hand. Judged by the glint in Runar's eye, there was more for you to learn about Slitherbow. Can't wait, buddy. Ah, you are returned. Very good. No doubt they were glad of your company. It has been too long since we have had visitors. Remember, if you have any questions, or there's anything you need, do not hesitate to ask. I do. Thanks. Speaking of which, we must arrange food and lodgings for your stay. As friends of Master Matoya, we cannot ask for payment, but if you would be willing to lend a hand? I'd rather not. It would be my pleasure. Being the Warrior of Darkness is kind of on theme for the expansion anyway. Maybe we should play it all the way through. We are fortunate indeed to play host to such generous souls. The task I have in mind is simple enough. All I ask is that you take a jug and water the crops in the square. May I help too? Of course. One of you could do the filling and the other the watering. Speak with Ursula when you're finished. She will be relieved to hear the crops have been tended to. You take care of that. I will see your room and warm meal. Nice. Right. I'll fill you water. Quest accepted. Watering crops. Excitement. This was the only jug I could find what was small enough to lift, but I'm afraid there's a crack in the bottom. We need to hurry to the garden before all the water leaks out. Alright. No problem. There we go. Now we get some quests popping up. Quick, before all the water leaks out. We've watered half of the plot. Fetch another jug. Alright. Another one, please. Bouncy. Yeah, we watered the plot. Go away, minion. A spell, we did it. It was really challenging, but we got there. Well met, travellers. I observed you earlier speaking with the others. Have you need of something? Water the crops? My apologies for not noticing sooner. I've been rather distracted of late. Watering the crops was always Todjia's duty, but she is no longer with us. We have since taken to sharing the duty. Benevolent guests, you are most kind. Is there anything else we can do to help? We could plant something if you like. There's no need. The plot is small, it is true, but it provides us with even enough to survive. We ask for no more. I don't know how you manage. Isn't a lot of food, is it? Have the blessed not considered leaving? Life would truly be easier almost anywhere else. I understand why you might say that, but the easiest path is not always the right one. Tell me, do you know our history? How our faith came to be? I think so, right? The Knights Blessed was formed by those who lost their homes in the wake of the flood, yes. And they were like, yo, this flood thing is evil. We believe in the darkness. Is an occasional gathering of survivors eventually grew into a community, which ultimately decided to strike out on its own in the Raktika Greywood. It's a history that's told and one that is lived. Like so many in those times, the first of the Knights Blessed lost everything. Their homes, their loved ones, all they held dear. It made matters worse. None could say what became of the souls of those lost to the flood when their bodies were reborn as sin eaters. The people were without answers, without hope. Gods having drowned along with everything else. It seemed that nothing was beyond the reach of the light. It's so gross, isn't it? Soon they realized that where there is light, there must be darkness. And in that truth, they found a new faith. Believed that the souls of the departed could yet find peace beyond these burning skies, in the sunless sea above. This is why we pray, the safe passage of wayward souls unto that blessed black abyss, the return of the night, that we might someday look upon the kingdom of heaven with our own eyes. We remain in these woods for the self-same reason our founders first chose them, that we may lead lives of simplicity, with the shade of these trees as a constant reminder of our faith. With so many seeking paradise in Yulmore, it's refreshing to find people who value a humbler existence. We're kind to say so. Many consider our way of life foolish, so it must seem to those who yet cling to their worldly possessions. In times such as these, when everything can be taken away in an instant, it is all too easy to lose sight of while we fight to go on living. It's not to hold fast to material things, but to hold those who went before us in our hearts, to keep alive the legacy that they have left us. This we must do for them, our children and generations yet unborn. Keep their legacy alive. Now she's thinking about Minfilia. She's basically just been told that your personal comfort is not as important as continuing a tradition, a history, story. Hey Runar. Runar has more work to be done. Done? Tending to the crops already? Yeah, it was really quick, dude. It's like 2 jugs of water. Very good. It should not be long before your room is ready. Runar! Oh. There's danger afoot. Has Yulmore caught up to us again? In the woods. The Sin-Eaters. I fear they may have the touch. Where? In the grove to the southwest, for a mercy, they've yet to wander any closer to Slitherbough. So, do not all Sin-Eaters have the touch? We have no need to engage. Hey, babe.
Hi, sorry, I was talking to my mom.
That's alright. You good? How is she?
Good.
Good. What?
Just a coffee or a tea?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna put chicken in.
That'd be great. Thanks. The touch. Then we have no need to engage. Inform the guard that no one set foot outside the village until they have moved on. Sir, what of Torgia's Heartstone? It must be retrieved before the service. All the times for Sin-Eaters to appear. Just gonna leave them alone? We can go kill them. Let's chill. Under normal circumstances, we would not hesitate in striking the beast down. If they indeed have the touch, I will not risk them corrupting one of our own. What was that you said about a stone? A few days passed, Todia, a child of the Knights Blessed, was slain by the Sin-Eaters. We succeeded in retrieving her body, but in our haste we failed to notice her necklace was gone. Strung to it was a pendant of jade, her Heartstone. All of the Knights Blessed are given such a stone at birth. It is the most valuable possession one can own. It is custom to present the Heartstone of the deceased at their funeral. It's an offering to the heavens, but now... Alright, well, we'll go get it. Damn. Shouldn't be any issue. What if I could find it for you? I've experienced fighting Sin-Eaters, and the light's corruption does not touch me like it does others. Master Matoy called you Minfilia, did she not? Are you truly the Minfilia? Descended from the Oracle? Hey, Chloe. Yes, I know. I know. Oh my goodness. What's up? You know that? Oh, good. Good girl. Even so, I don't ask you to risk your life for the blessed. I understand how you feel, but I can't stand by knowing that your people are in need and I can help. Let me do this. Very well, but if the danger proves too great, you must retreat. I could never forgive myself if we were forced to hold a second service. I nearly forgot about Thancred. What if he returns before I do? Don't worry, I'll be there. And then he can shout at me if he likes, I guess. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'll get you Shtola to teach him a lesson. Thank you. With you at my side, I'm sorry we could deal with them in no time at all. Go swiftly. May the shadows keep you both. Alright. Let's go find a rock. I'm getting a very similar feeling with this Heartstone thing that the from 40k, the Eldar. Excuse me. They have gems in their armor so that when they die, their soul goes into this gem and then they wear the gems of their ancestors on their armor as well. And it stops their Chaos God Slaanesh from getting their souls. That feels very similar, where they capture their souls in this rock. Allahi! It's been a minute. Yeah. Anyway, it feels very similar vibe. Oh. North. Spirit Stones, yeah. I'll wait for later for that. Yeah, from Slaanesh, because they birthed Slaanesh into creation by basically being too horny. Not too horny, but kind of. They get weird with it. Too kinky. Oh yeah, Harlequins. Oh, they're their own army now, Harlequins, aren't they? Should be around here somewhere, I think. Yeah, they made the Harlequins into their own faction now, I think. They're no longer just a unit you can get in an Eldar army. Where's this Sin-Eater? Is it another angel? There, Sin-Eaters. Oh, it is. Is this the one that got to... Oh, okay, never mind. There's a load of them like this. I was like, is this the one that got Tesleen? But I think we killed that in the dungeon. I was hoping there'd be only one. There's no way we could search the stone without dealing with them first. Okay, then let's go deal with them. Let's get to it. Ain't scared. What, should we make a plan? There are only two. How about you stay back and I'll solo them? How about that? I'll draw one away. You deal with the other. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I used to play a lot of the tabletop, but we're talking like 15 years ago now. So, rules have changed. But yeah, for the Harlequins, there used to be like one unit within an Eldar army. Now they've made them their own faction, I think, so... I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, that's the first time I used my new Edge of Shadow. Let's see what Flood of Shadow looks like. Boom, nice. Oh, so challenging. We noticed that health bar move. I used to love playing tabletop. Lately, I've been getting the tingle in my gut to get another model. Like all my models are gone. I got rid of them all. I've got nothing. No paints, no brushes, nothing. There's a part of me that wants to just buy not an army, but like at least not initially. I just want to get like one model, like a big one, like a showpiece, and just spend some time on it. I don't know why that is, but I'm just getting an urge basically to play it again. I always preferred fantasy over 40k. No, it's fine. It's perfectly normal. There you are. It's done. Though I feel I was a bit careless. I'll do better next time. Well, you soloed it, so I think you should be pretty fucking chuffed with yourself. I'm fine. You didn't worry about me. More importantly, we have to find that heartstone. It said it was made of jade. Yeah, so it's gonna blend in with the floor perfectly. Thank you, baby. I have tea. It's gonna be too hot. It's gonna be too hot. Why am I doing this? Yep, too hot. Oh. Sorry. I said it was made of jade, right? I'll search over there in the brush. Oh yeah, I remember this. Look at this massive area. We've got to look for a little fucking green stone on the floor. Let's go around the edges. They like to be cheeky like that sometimes. Oh, is this it? Found it that quick? Pile of leaves. Ah. Oh. Brush away the leaves and uncover a brilliant green gem. Oh, nice. Alright, that was good. Do you have any luck? Yeah, look at that. Perfect. A keepsake once belonging to Todiar, the Knight's Blessed. Beautiful. This has to be it. You know, Thancred always said you were a man of many talents. I'm beginning to think. I'm beginning to understand that's what you meant. I've much to learn, if I'm even half the hero you are. The hero she was. I'm sorry, forget I said anything. We should hurry back to Slitherbough. Runar and the others are probably worried. Lahi. I don't know why this music cracks me up. It's so funny. Just the little inserted. How are we doing for Aether Currents in this map at the moment? Oh, we ain't good. We ain't good at all. Fine. That's fine. Hey, Runar. Oh my god, look at that chocobo. Thank goodness you're safe. I've begun to fear the worst. Wait. Look at that. Space chocobo. That's insane. Look at that. It's even got a little seat. I love it. That's incredible. Look at the detail on that. Oh mate, that's beautiful. Oh look, it's got the little harness too. That's amazing. I love that. Alright, Runar, you're it. Sorry, I got distracted by the really cool chocobo that came from space. Oh, that is dark. You found it. We can proceed with her service as planned. These blessed gems serve not only to protect us in life, but to guide our spirits onto the sunless sea in the hereafter. Even should we be failed by the Sin Eaters, so long as the gems are recovered, our souls will ensure there is peace in the dark. Nice. 75. Get any new gear? Any attacks? No. Saying goodbye. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Words fail to express my gratitude for this kindness you have done for the blessed. I must insist you and your friends attend toward your service as honoured guests. There is still much we must do to prepare, but please go and inform the others it will be held in the darker. When you arrive, there should be an attendant present to explain the proceedings. Alright. Cool. Oh, here he is. He's back. Well, out with it then. Jesus Christ, dude. Usually I like you, but you're being a dickhead right now. I think I could fucking kick the shit out of you, Thancred? Huh? I think I could handle you? Son of a bitch. Be nice to her, son. Even I learned so much about the Knights Blessed while you're away. And we helped them recover a lost heirloom out in the woods. I know I wasn't supposed to leave, but they really needed our help. There were Sin Eaters, and as long as he accompanied you, but do try to be more careful. Your injuries could have been a lot worse. Oh, did you? Let's just say a little bird told me. And it's telling me now that Reeve has business with us. Something the matter? Yeah, we're going to go watch a funeral. I've asked us to attend the service. Of course we'll go. It's being held in the dark, is it? Well, we'll take care not to be late, I promise. Alright, let's go to the darker. Just kind of cool little tunnel. Placid Elder. Elderly woman hands you a candle. She then points over at a nearby corner where you must place it. That ain't a corner, but okay. Blue flamed candle. Okay. Well, I'm gonna watch cutscene now. That's a green dude there. Stretch.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Finally, some voice acting. It's a chill. There it is, the Heartstone. Legally distinct from a Hearthstone. Blizzard.
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light She was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menin.
Nin.
Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. We entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
Small little village, isn't it?
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Oh shit.
We call upon you now, O bringer of shadow.
That's me.
Lead this
Don't know
gentle
it yet,
soul
that's me.
onto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her onto paradise everlasting.
Wow. They even hold Ardbert as like a savior-like figure, I guess. Even though he's responsible for the light. Whether he meant it or not.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks.
No problem, girl.
The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people.
Keep it
And none
going.
were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
I should like to have met her.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing.
It would be like the rapture to these people. Like, their religion is about one day the night sky will come back. Like, it's a dream they don't think is really going to happen, but they hope it will. We're going to do that. We're going to provide them with their religious goal. Aim. What would happen to a religion after that? So night sky's
Their
back.
prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will?
Good question, Ophelia.
Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
God damn it, Thancred. Show some grace.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Thank you. This poor girl's going through so much.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact.
Oh shit! You read the thing? You know where the cine? No, the
Urianger and I
Light
finished
Warden?
deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating.
Hey,
Let us
eliminate.
reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
Baby girl. Stop giving me the sad eyes. See you give me your big sad eyes. Dog. I know. Good girl. Good puppy. I think it's about time I fed her. You hungry? Yeah, you want food? Oh, she lit up at that. She lit up at that. Let me tell you. Oh, wait. Sorry, I just had some pop-ups and stream elements and it was obnoxious. Like ads within this software. That's not something they've done before. Alright. Or we speak with the Shtola here and we get some kind of expedition dump. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to feed the dog. So I'll be right back because she's not happy right now. So I'm going to go feed her. Be back in like 5 minutes. Shouldn't be too much longer. In a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Be the girl, then she needed out, so I let her out, then I needed to lose. There's a whole thing. There's a whole thing. We're good though. I'm back. Right. Shtola, explain all, please. Good, you're here. Thanks to the Exarch's gift, our next course of action is now clear. Expo dumped me, baby. Shtola seems quite pleased with herself, but whenever she has good or bad news to share, but whether she has good or bad news to share remains to be seen. I can't read or talk today. It's crazy. And yeah, I've got to do more. Let me begin by first explaining the origins of the tablet. I initially believed it might detail the history of the Church of the First Light. Much to my surprise, it dates back to the end of the Ronkan Empire, and was likely written under the direction of the ruler. It was a time of strife and unceasing war with neighbouring nations. With each passing day, they yielded more and more territory to their enemies. In their desperation, petitions for aid were sent out to their allies. This was one such petition. You think this ancient petition will somehow get us into Yixmaya? Indeed we do. Etched into this tablet is a method by which one may prove himself an ally of the Empire. Provided we are able to decipher said instructions, we may entreat the rune's protectors to grant us safe passage. The problem, however, is I presently lack the resources to decipher them in their entirety. We have but one recourse. There exists a stone monument inscribed with ancient Ronkan text and translations into a more modern dialect, which came into use after the fall of the Empire. I'm confident it will suit our purposes. Where can we find it? Here in Sitia, quite close to the Slitherbound fact. That's handy. The good news ends there, however, for it is in the possession of a rather radical faction of dark worshippers, the Children of the Everlasting Dark. If I am to study the monument, I must infiltrate their encampment. I have no intention of taking longer than absolutely necessary, but I will nevertheless require time to transcribe the text I need. Sure that I will have enough? I'm afraid I must ask you and Thancred to assist me. Your thing. Before you even ask, the answer is no. If we're to remain unseen, our group must be as small as possible. Alright, I'll stay here. It won't be long. If anything should happen, you keep her safe. I love it. It's like she has two dads, basically. Thancred and Urianger. I like perfect dad combo. The studious, slow, quiet one and the rough and tumble, busy one. Let us convene outside, to the west of Slitherbow, where the path diverges. Fucking go! Oh! Tea, my life! Fucking love tea, man. Cup of tea. Good for the soul. There's so many quests here. Again, we'll do this off stream. We've got to do all the ones in Plaini as well. Not Plaini, but Volkdorf. Right. While we're out here, we'll try and catch some more of the Aether Currents. Need to go north for this one. Pretty close to the north too. Or we talk to them. Well, actually, I'm going to talk to them first, because it might lead us there, so. Hey, Shtola. The encampment we seek is to the north, but it would be foolish to simply rush in. A guard has been posted at Cleric to keep watch over the children. Perhaps he has aught to share of their recent activity, but we must tread carefully. There's a chance we may encounter them along the way. Stay close and alert. I would avoid confrontation if possible. They rejoice in dealing death to others, claiming that in doing so, they cleanse their victims of sin and usher them onto the sunless sea. I'd rather not sully my hands defending myself against such madmen. Okay. Northeast. Look at these gin. Is it, do we reckon, across the river? Somewhere up there? Or just to the east. Oh, there it is. Oh, it was way off. Shooting with the Aether current allows you to better understand the surroundings. Where's the next one? Not even all that far. Oh, okay. So it's like over here. So we can't actually get there right now. That's fine. It's going to be through there eventually, right? It looks like a dead end on the map. Die! Part of the everlasting dark. My dog is losing her shit for some reason. Get killed by dark, child of the everlasting dark. Find the Aether current. Yeah, we'll get there. Don't worry. They... What? Or stick up the house. Did I say the dog is barking at shit or something? By the blessed dark. I don't even remember what I say sentence to sentence, apparently. Thank goodness you're unharmed. We would have arrived sooner. We too had a rather unwelcome visit from the children. An acquaintance must Matoya then. Apologies. Children have been acting strange of late, so I thought to take a closer look. I was careless. Strange. What have you seen? First, there seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary. The usual gathering of ingredients for poisons from flora and fauna. Then I took notice of their venomous spiders. They've been breeding them in much greater numbers. It's as if they're preparing for something. It is as to what? Could be anything really. If I'm at the end of the blessed, nothing would be too cruel or violent for them. But perhaps we can use their present preoccupation with spiders to our advantage. If we were to introduce a threat to the nests where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Are they? Is that a real thing from the real world? No. Bees aren't predators to anything, really, are they? They collect nectar, come back, and make honey. I mean, that's honeybees, I guess. I want to Google that. I mean, I'm not saying that this is the real world, but it's whatever. Like, these are no chance predators to spiders. Are bees a predator to spiders? No. The opposite is true. Spiders eat them. What are you talking about, Shtola? Crazy. If we were to introduce a threat to the nest where they keep them, the children would be compelled to save them. Bees, for example, are a natural predator of spiders. Set them loose on the nests, and we would have our opportunity to sneak into their encampment. What a mischievous plan. I like it. With a bit of smoke, we should be able to subdue a few colonies long enough to secure the hive. Have you anything that we might be able to use? We should have smoke bombs at the outpost just over there. Settled. Grab a few smoke bombs and search for beehives. Actually, the bees won't take too kindly to your visit, but once they're knocked out, take the beehives and bring them back here. Grab 2. Alright, 2 beehives coming up. Lahi. I think I remember this being a weird plot point, because we never actually see spiders, from what I remember. So it feels very strange. Smoke bombs, please. Oh my god. Leave me alone, swine. Fine. So my dog is losing its shit. Okay, yeah. Sounds about right. I talk so much shit. Hi, Chloe. Yeah, hi. Welcome back. Oh my god. Did you have a good walking, huh? Yeah? You had a good walk? What did you see out there? Anything exciting? Oh, good girl. She's eating her dinner now. Did I don't think I told the story of a few days ago. I helped find a stray dog's owner, basically. I was out walking my dog, and some random stray dog comes up to me. And I went on a whole adventure that took like 2 hours in the park at pitch black, catching a stray dog and then finding its owner. Smoke the beehive, and then use a sack on the bees. That's a short story anyway. It was a whole adventure. Am I supposed to kill you or bag you? I'm gonna kill you. And now we use the burlap sack. Okay. Smoke bomb, kill bee, put in sack. Makes sense. These are the city of swamps. I don't feel like swamps. Oh, I don't know. Aggro another swine. It always catches me off guard. My brain will be somewhere else, think about something else, then all of a sudden... I'm out here. Oops, wrong button. It's not the most effective damage output, but I don't often get to use Quietus. Sack of bees. Yeah, hi Tima. I don't know why, lately all the pets just want to be around me all the time. Oh, I'm Shola. Oh my god. Leave me alone. I definitely don't smell nice. I mean, I shower at it. But I think they just know that I'm the weakling. They want treats and cuddles. All they have to do is like approach me and then give me some big sad eyes. I give in every time. God returns to the bow, but not before offering his thanks. As for the beehives, thank God I was successful in acquiring what we need. How do you fare? Yep, we got them. 2. This is more than enough. The children are certain to be displeased. Let us hurry before the bees begin to stir. A beautiful plan. So plenty. Children's settlements to the west, a place they call Woven Oath. According to the guard, there is an airway apart from the entrance which leads to the spiders' nests. If the fates are kind, the way will be clear. Let's go. Oh, so many fucking swines, dude. Leave me alone. It's not that I can't kill you, it's that I don't want to spend the time it takes to do it. Oh yeah, I should do another. Oh yeah, our nearest one's still to the east, so it's still over here. That's a cool little lamp. Ishtola. Let's go deal with these spiders, I guess. Up there is the airway, do you see it? The hole in the wall, yep. A bit far perhaps, but we should be able to toss the bag through. We should probably loosen the ropes keeping it closed, enough that it should fall open when it lands. I do the honours. Oh, handle the bees. Be my guest, Thancred. That should do it. Now we wait. What is that? Bees by the abyss, they're everywhere. Help! Someone help! We have to save the spiders. That's our plan is working. So it's quite likely not all were drawn away from their posts. If you should come to blows with the children, I'll see to it any signs of struggle are concealed. Failing that, I'll create distraction to buy Ishtola more time. If anyone get past me, it falls to you to guard her. I do. Bodyguard with Ishtola. I want to get the feeling you enjoy the idea of my loafing about bored in the shadows. Come now, Thancred. The shadows are a fitting place for a warrior of darkness. You both are ready? She ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Do we get there? Go up and up to the left. I think so. That's where the I don't think we can go that way. Leave me alone. Oh, here they are. We'll just run past them all. See if that works. Don't mind me, chaps. I don't think your distraction was particularly great, Shola. Alright. This is just like the other room we were in, the funeral. Font of Seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Alright. I was trying to read that. Could have just clicked through, but I decided no. I think you can win this dart. Hmm? I didn't think so. Anyway, where were we? Font of Seeing suggests this is a chamber for prayer. At the very least, they would not place this near potential distractions from their worship. Which the monument is further in. Oh, okay. I think we're in for some lore stuff here. These are the Warriors of Darkness. Standing against the flood of light, maybe? Voices, please. This is it. I'll be but a moment. Keep watch of the entryway. On second thought, would you mind examining the murals on these walls while I look over this? At a glance, I could tell they are odd, predating the founding of the Blessed and the Children, in fact. I'd not like to come here a second time. 'Twould behoove us to learn all we can. Oh, there's a whole load of them I didn't even see. Examine the murals and take note of what events they may depict. You may remove the camera as well as zoom in and out. Yep. Oh, we have to look for the shoe bill. Oh, hang on. This is a bit fucked. Like I have to right click. Is there a shoe bill in here? This might be one of the ones that a shoe bill is not. Well, we can check out Ishtola. There's nothing to gain from staying on my backside, or... Don't agree, miss. Please, I need to concentrate. I'm sorry, something's very wrong with me. Oh. No, don't want to leave tracking mode. Okay. I'll see this then, I guess. Primitive mural. Mural appears to be ancient. Warrior in the middle stands triumphant. A warrior in the middle stands triumphant over what appears to be a creature of shadow. Other figures surround the warrior, rejoicing in their victory. Good Ceribot. The mural appears to be very old. The ruler sits atop a throne, attended by their subjects. The mural appears to be fairly old. A knight shields himself and their comrades from an encroaching darkness. The central figure is considerably faded. It's actually insane how many people Ceribot catches. It's got to be voices now. Give me them voices.
These paintings, they seem familiar.
Best voice.
Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this.
Right. It's me.
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it, slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was, but he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends, a tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era.
Interesting. But it looks like it describes them. Is this like a prophecy
The
thing?
story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. "One day you will all be here too," he said. "Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself?" I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder.
Right. So I'm sorry. So what he was saying is that the that guy was studying the other paintings, and he did in fact come back to make this of them, which is lovely.
Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses.
Everyone blames them for what happened to the world.
Do you suppose your deeds will warrant an addition to this collection? Or some other kind of monument?
No. I don't know. We're kind of in the middle of it. You never feel like your adventure's going to end, really, do you?
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place. Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
Timer stepped on Alfred.
Don't mind Alexa. Hola. I believe I now have everything needed to finish deciphering the tablet. Tell me, Reeve, do the mules appear to be of any significance? Yeah, quite. Those are heroes. From the age of gods, the Ronkan Empire, and immediately before the Flood. Astute observations. Perhaps in another lifetime, you could be curator of antiquities. There's no bearing on the task at hand. Perhaps that knowledge may prove to be of use in the future. An unwanted proposal. Sorry to slow the bow. The others are waiting.
Did your Alexa go off?
Yeah.
When I was talking to the one in there to turn on?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's so fun.
Yeah, I don't know. She's a bit fucked. Alexa's very confused.
Whatever you're finding.
We'll have to talk to her in a different room, and the Alexa in here just started chatting back. After you've returned, two of you should rest a while. No doubt Runar will be eager to have you sample his cooking. As soon as I discover anything of import, you'll be the first to know. I just want to say that I absolutely like. It's not really hinted at. It's not really explicit yet. But Y'shtola and Runar have like a romance going. And I really enjoy it because coming out of the end of Stormblood when Magni like flirts with her and he's just this raging berserk warrior. He like makes a play at her and she's like, come back when you're a man. And he's like, what the fuck? She immediately comes here and Runar is this patient, kind leader of this small rural little tribe. He cooks and he cares about people and he's lovely. And that's who she falls for. And so to her, that is what a man is, patient, kind, and strong. And that's just a lovely little story. And at the end of this, spoilers, Runar, we all leave. We all get out. And Runar obviously doesn't, because this is where he's from. And they kind of get separated. And it's really sad. And then even like post-Endwalker stuff, Y'shtola is still studying dimensions and rifts to see how she can get back here, basically. Because she is not here really right now. Right? This is just her soul taking physical form. Her body is still in the source. So like she spends all the time studying just to try and get back to him, and it's just really nice. It's like my favourite couple in this game, at least. Reeve, the guy told me you left with Master Matoya to wove an oath. No sooner did you return than she locks herself away in her chambers without so much as a word. Do you notice how I worry when she leaves that telling me? She's safe, that's all that matters. You must be hungry after such a journey. Want to have a seat there by the fire? The stew will soon be ready. Yeah, let's do it. Give me that stew. I can smell my real world food right now. Wife's cooking rice and chicken and it smells so good. You see, I'm legit excited to kill the Light Warden here and have it so it can be nighttime again. I'm legit excited by that, to see what the map looks like in the darkness.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer.
Go look for him.
We will
Good
just
sign,
have
is
to
it?
start without them. Would you call Masdamondi and the others?
Real talk. If I was in this position, I'd be like, no, let's go look. Go look at the others, dude.
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
Ooh.
The blessing may spare him the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. He is not as he was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that he has been suffused with their light.
That's why it tingled. That's why the water
Though
tingled.
I have given thought to this possibility, I dare not speak until more is known.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy.
He's got a point. Urianger is turncoated twice?
I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask.
Oh, is this about his premonition?
The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Oh, were you lying about it? Secrets again. Damn it, Urianger.
Someone help! The Ilmorans have come for us! We're under attack!
Oh, here we go. What's there? I don't remember this at this point. I'm starting to get foggier. As we go through the expansion, I'm getting foggier. This is good. Oh, shit. Okay. Meanwhile, in Newmar. Oh, yeah, because the Exarch went to speak with Warthru. Here he is. The man himself. Big, beautiful boy. And our small, beautiful boy. I know, Vorthru creeps me the fuck out, dude. I swear he's parts in a year or something. I can see a face coming out of his fucking man tit.
Lord Vorthru, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say, how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness, they have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might
Get
ask
him,
you the
Exarch.
same thing.
Get him.
It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return
Oh yeah,
of
he's a
light.
big boy. He's a big boy.
For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Yes, why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility.
So his vibe. He runs a city called Yulmore, which is like basically luxury. You come here because you've given up on the world being saved, and you're like, well, the last days of our existence may as well be in decadence, right? Because he has a pact. These are the Sin-Eaters. These are the things we're killing. For some reason, we're unaware of. They're friendly with him. He protects the people of Yulmore from them. And he's like, just chill, come here, live in decadence. I mean, some of you have to be slaves. There is a slave class. None of you own anything. You give up all your possessions when you join. And everything inside's free. Food and drink and art and music and all that. But his thing is like, come here, live out your last days in decadence. And we're trying to save the world. And he's like, trying to persuade us, give up, dude. You can't save this shit. Come here and get drunk. Is basically what he's saying.
Even should you slay the Sin-Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve.
But the world's dead. Why would you want to save it?
They would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king. Nay, a god.
This guy's definitely not a bad guy. Definitely not a bad guy. Sure. He's only good intentions.
Dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss.
Oh, I have scowl.
Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin-Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
Alright, that's just straight up bad guy admission there. Now my army, to put you all in order.
To grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
Said that your world is shit, dude.
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power.
Yeah, okay. See, there's also another underlying theme, which is the light represents stagnation. The darkness represents activity and movement and energy and magic and ether. Light represents just cleansing, wiping the slate clean, no color. And so the Ascians, trying to promote the lack of energy in this world, helped set him up. Basically to put this stagnation in the people, make them lazy, make them happy to do nothing apart from exist, and that has helped the light, in a sense, the stagnation and energy, the lack of energy to come. So it serves in a couple of ways, but it represents stagnation and laziness as people give up, and that's also harmed the world.
But man is more resilient than you think. His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding.
Yeah, considering his size.
This calamity is but another crisis to be
I mean,
overcome.
all of the civilians
And we
too.
will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
And I was just standing up to him saying, yeah, we're going to save the fucking world, even if it comes at the cost of taking you down, buddy.
These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord 4-3. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears.
Look forward, dude. Keep building. Eventually, the sun will get there.
These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains. And I will resist your every effort to
Oh, that
shackle
looks so
him.
good. Thank you, baby.
I can get you a beverage.
I'm fine. Thank you so much.
What?
Food. Sorry to interrupt you, Exarch, with your compassionate speech here. My apologies.
In summary, you will continue to support the villains hunting my Sin Eaters?
I will.
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
That was a good line. You're gonna help you're gonna keep helping them. Oh yes, I'm gonna love it.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated! The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception!
Woo. Hey, get pucked.
How did he?
I love the voice actor for Water, he's so good.
Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
Even that animation. Baby rage. Shit, this food's good. Oh, it's this fucking guy. Ranjit.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do.
This guy's scary.
I presume that is your doing. If you have come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
You're in no position to make demands.
Vorsteller.
By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Well, obviously not, dude. No.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness.
Of course they have.
We have reached an accord, yes. Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the everlasting dark.
So they're the police now, basically.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith. You and
that
your
lasts too long,
false
sure.
creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the warrior of darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your
I'm working on it, dude.
perverted teachings hold blessed shadow at bay.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
This is...
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for woven oath with all haste. We will
Actually,
leave you.
my guys had the
You
shit
may
kicked
have
out of them
time
by
to
this guy.
prepare.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for woven oath with all haste. We will leave you, that you may have time to prepare.
Woven oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Die.
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
Yeah. Our army's bigger than that, dude. Promise you. And yeah, it does... There's definitely, like... tropey stuff happens, you know? You're right, isn't there? Varangi is scary, and I'll be honest with you, Y'shtola has had the shit kicked out of her 2 expansions in a row, basically. She is fragile. I do not trust her to end a battle. Plus, we were, I think the idea is we were hiding away because we don't want them to know we are there. Yeah, if the good guys were in any way clever, definitely they'd prepare for that kind of bullshit. But they are just a small little group of like 30 people. God hath been afflicted with the most terrible and efficacious poison. You have attempted all manner of healing incantations, alas his condition remains unchanged. At present, we can but slow the poison's advance. I pray it will afford us sufficient time to find a cure. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here, because I've got this delicious food I want to scoff my face, and I've got to go work in like half hour, 45 minutes. So, thank you for keeping me company this evening, Saltalizer. Much appreciated. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. Everyone else who stopped by, thank you very much. I'm going to go eat. Stick around, give us a follow if you had a good time. I'm going to be playing some Deadlock soon, I think. Because it's all well and good playing Final Fantasy, but this is a bit slower. I'm feeling something a bit more action-packed soon. So I'm thinking I'm going to stream some Deadlock. That's going to be on TikTok, though, first. Because I need to do some TikTok-only streams to make it all mesh together better. So I'm going to be doing that. If you want to watch my TikTok, it's under the same name, Masdamondi. You can go find that. Until next time, everyone have a good evening, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks, Saltalizer, for keeping me company. Dude, you are a hero. You're the regular. You are the guy. So thank you. Appreciate you, man. Everyone else have a good night. I'll see you all soon.